Hey guys, and it's Steve here with a quick fragrance overview and unboxing. I'm bringing you today Saturn by Chris Adams and FM56 by Federico Mahora. So this is a knockoff brand who kind of do fragrance clones. I heard about them from a fellow reviewer named Killer Frags, and he's posted about a kind of Alan Wheat clone video. He kind of done a similarity comparison thing. And this Chris Adams I've purchased because it was very cheap. It was £3.20 shipped. I've previously owned one fragrance by this brand called Stunner, which is quite a nice fragrance, and that was cheap as well. But I bought that wholesale and I had to buy many things to meet the minimum quota. So yeah, this was £3.20 shipped, and I think I paid £12 in total for this. This is a clone, but I'll come back onto this one shortly. So I'll open up the box for Saturn. So yeah, there's a really nice design on the front here. It's kind of embossed on the back. There's there's pattern going around. It's an EDT 100ml. Excuse me. Yeah, this box is really nice. Typical, eh? That's what you get when you buy cheap things. Yeah, so we've got a broken cap already. I don't think it actually sits in there properly. No. And that's a shame because this is a really nice bottle. It's got a very strange kind of texture to it where it's kind of layered, and it feels pretty nice to hold. I mean, for the price of this, that's pretty impressive. Surprisingly, this brand's on Fragrantica, and looking it up, people have compared, it's been compared to a discontinued fragrance by Cacharel that goes by the name of Nemo, which is kind of hard to get now. Obviously you're going to pay a lot of money for that on eBay and various sites. And looking up the notes of both, this does share very similar base notes with Nemo. So I'll jump into the composition now. So Saturn is a woody fragrance with the top notes of citrus, cardamom, cinnamon and cloves. In the middle is sage, lily and jasmine, and at the base is patchouli, vetiver, cedar, vanilla and white musk. So I'm kind of looking forward to trying this. There's been one review of this on Fragrantica. Someone's saying it's a decent clone. Projection is pretty good, so I'm looking forward to see what this is all about. That's odd, because normally sprays, new bottles kind of have a few sprays. It takes a few pumps to spray it out. Yeah, when I sprayed that, then I instantly got to hit the cardamom. Yeah, it's nice. It's a bit alcoholic at the start, but that's 3 sprays. Yeah, the cardamom's coming through. It makes me think of Intimately Beckham by David Beckham. Yeah, that's a very nice woody kind of a woody hit off the start. I don't know. To me, right, that smells a bit weak. That's odd, there was such a strong blast from the start, but now it seems to have dried down and gone to nothingness. The cardamom is there, but that's all I can smell, really. I didn't really get any citrus from that. Yeah, I definitely can't get cloves, I think. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I've watched a few of my fragrance videos where I've done quick reviews, and I seem to get this a lot, where the first hit, it just kind of is there and it goes away quickly. Yeah, there's a very definite woodsy smell kind of lingering now. But, there's not much of a strong scent to that. And that's disappointing, but I'll kind of go on to the next fragrance and come back onto this, because hopefully the kind of smell will rise back up, because yeah, that's disappointing. I mean, it was cheap, you know, £3.20 shipped, so I don't know how it sold if it's so cheap, but I expect a bit more, to be honest. Okay, so come on to this now, and so this brand, Federico Mahora, they basically do clones, and they're all numbered, and if you look online you can find lists which kind of say which number is what clone, and 56 here is a clone of Fahrenheit. And I've actually bought this in a pheromone edition, so apparently it contains pheromones for kind of like extra appeal or God knows what, so we'll see. I've also bought a version of this in like a so they come with different collections, so there's standard, classic, there's like the cool collection, and I think they're just all different strengths of the fragrances. And there's one called the hot one, which comes at like 24% fragrance, I think. So that should be arriving shortly. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any scent difference comparing this to a similar one in the lineup. And yeah, I'm hoping this is a good clone of Fahrenheit. I've already got a clone of Fahrenheit, which is the Man Cobalt by Milton Lloyd. I've kind of done a review and a quick comparison of this in another video. And I've actually got Fahrenheit on its way, so I got a 50ml clone, 2 50ml clones on the way, and a 110ml bottle on its way too, so too much Fahrenheit. So I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, see, that's what I expected from this bottle. It makes me think it's been used. Yeah. Just from that spray there, like I kind of instantly smell Fahrenheit, but yeah, that's close. Whoa. Right, so it's hard to describe. From the start I kind of got that burny scent that I'm used to, and then smelling it close up, it was nowhere near like that. But now that's kind of coming through the skin really well. Yeah, you just get that kind of fuel, you know, the fuel feel from Fahrenheit. Fucking alliteration. Yeah, that's actually really close. Wow. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Yeah, from the top you get that orange a lot, which I don't actually notice when I spray Fahrenheit on. One sec. Yeah, that orange is very prominent. I've never actually noticed that on Fahrenheit. Huh. So I also have a little decant of Fahrenheit, I think, you know, unless somebody on eBay kind of ripped me off and sold me something different. You know, obviously a clone of Fahrenheit. You know what? I've never actually noticed that orange before. But yeah, it's definitely there. I mean, that's interesting. I'm getting a much different scent of Fahrenheit today than I've ever had before. I really am picking up the floriness to it, you know. It's never really struck me that much before. So yeah, I'm interested to try this and, you know, see if this pheromone stuff actually does anything. Like, I don't really get many people coming up to talk to me randomly anyway. So see what happens, eh? So, you know, this is cheap, and apparently the clones are pretty good. I think some are hit and miss. and apparently the longevity isn't the best either, you know, maybe 2 to 3 hours of projection and then it settles down to a skin scent. But for the price, you know, I'm pretty impressed. I'm definitely wearing this to work tomorrow. Yeah, awesome. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe my channel. Yeah, thumbs up the shit. And I've got a few more videos on the way. I've got 2 clones of Armani Code that I want to compare. So I need to take my little atomizer to work and kind of obtain a little sample of Armani Code. And then I'll be able to do a good sort of dry down versus initial blast and kind of compare my 2 clones to them. I've got a vintage haul on the way. I kind of went nuts like 2 days ago on eBay and bought 22 bottles, I think, of like mini bottles. It's coming from like Lithuania and they're all vintage stuff. So there's things like vintage cool water, just basically a whole bunch I haven't even heard of. I just kind of looked it all up on Fragrantica, and they kind of like early 90s, late 80s powerhouse kind of stuff. So I'm interested to see how they will be. And I've also got a kind of an order from Perfume Parlour on the way, where I've previously ordered the roll-on oils, but this time around they've gone for the sprays. What have I gone for? I'm getting by Kilian's Back to Black, Gucci Parhum Intense, Lolita Lempica, and something else. So yeah, that's a few more videos I got lined up, and thanks for watching, and give these a try if you can. Maybe with Saturn, because I didn't actually come back to it, sorry. Yeah, it's faint. It's faint as hell. Nah, I'll have to revisit this or maybe complain on eBay, because, you know, not eBay, sorry, I bought this on Amazon. I mean, that's shoddy. I don't think it's meant to come like that. It kind of looks like it's been sprayed. So see what they say. So right, thank you very much and take care.